This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Offense to the line for second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down. Going long for him here. Looking Hawkinson. He's got it. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of the work done as they set up third and very short.
He was brought down by Cindy Brown. A gain of 10. Brings up third and inches.
He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Offense is set. First and 10. They give left side to Jeanty. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. This time it's a passing play. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Man in motion here. From the gun on third down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He fields this at the 18. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Irving here from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger, create that loss.
Completed right side to Addison. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First play is going to be against Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Giving this to Genty. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Raider first down.
Genty from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the first. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
That's good for a first down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Bucaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be...
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. They'll toss it. Genty. Makes the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Shotgun now on third down. Short pass brought in. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And off to Genty. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
13-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And this one doesn't go far. Got to figure out this third down here. Give up the guts. It's Genty. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Bucaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got Mcfl and Buca. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Straight ahead. It's Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. Gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught in stride by Addison. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Bucaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Irvin on the inside give. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
18 yards. So the play to Mcfl.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. McCarthy to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. Running for it, here's Irving. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Buccaneers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2nd down pass play coming. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down. Las Vegas.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. On that page, it was textbook.
A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another give here to Genty. He dodged the tackle. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making a 9-point advantage. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Bucaneers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And he hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. Catch made left side by Mcfl. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. It's a Buca on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Back to the air, McCarthy. Buca there to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 14.
Crawley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return this, Marcus Jones jukes away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And send him over right. 3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So first down from the 41. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Going left side, Bowers has it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Straight ahead with Jeanty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Jeanty running right. He's out in the clear. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
More yards. That's another Raiders 1st down.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The 27-yard line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd.
Trying to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Las Vegas.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
He'll pass it this time. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 11. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Irving here from the gun. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's trying to push the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And a Raider first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 16-point ball game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
31. Bucaneers 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, please.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Brings up third and
now it's
3.
McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. That's where he's sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
It looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
Gain of 12 brings up third and less than a yard.
McCarthy on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a first down. First and 10.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to Bucky Irving. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now McCarthy.
The second down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Back to throw on first and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6.
We've set it downs from 37.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Las Vegas.
Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. Down to the 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And this tacklers brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the sack. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Responds to Hawkinson outright. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st down from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. Hits the 20. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. A gain of 2.
McCarthy to throw it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Jordan Addison. That's a gain of 7.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. The Raiders ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Shoots away from one. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Back to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Raiders very close to an 11th win this season. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Genty on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another give here to Genty. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.